I'm in love with the John Blackwell, okay?
It hits home. You know, I was thinking about it the other day, how far God has brought me. You know, from drug addiction to homelessness, 15 years clean, and now an actor. It's a blessing, man. I'm truly grateful.
A beautiful thing just to watch everybody come together, supporting each other, getting it done. And boy, we have got some talented people here.
10 out of 10, man. If y'all didn't watch, yeah, bro, I feel bad for y'all.
It's all your fault. That's what it is. Life is what you have, but living is what you do with it. So live your life.
If you have a dream of being an actor or an actress, man, look here, follow your dreams. The sky's the limit.
And I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna look dead down the camera and say, heck yeah, I can do it. Ain't nothing stopping this. Because these Air Force Maxes are holding my feet down because I'm the alligator wearing, Rolex wearing.
Like, I'm a nerd in real life, but not like that type of nerd. I'm like...
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm like, cool, I get good grades, but I don't like, I'm not all about school. Like, oh my gosh, why is you still calling me?
Hey, he ain't too nerdy now.
Check. The place and the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. We are at the premiere of Family Vibez at the Wind Creek in Atmore. I have a special guest joining the red carpet. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people?
Okay, my name is Markeisha Spencer.
All right. And you look amazing. I'm digging the jacket and everything.
Thank you.
How excited are you to be here? What are you anticipating tonight?
I am excited. This is going to be a wonderful event. I'm excited for everybody to come out and to watch the Family Vibez series for the first time.
Now, what is your affiliation to this studio, this family?
All right, so I am in acting classes with them right now. I am a writer, so my book, Her Father's Legacy, is currently, we're gonna, make a movie out of it. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
Do you mind giving us a brief summary or synopsis of what that will entail?
Okay, well, Her Father's Legacy, it is on Amazon right now. You can get it on Amazon, but it's an urban hip hop book about a girl named Carmela that's living in the hood. So I don't want to give too much out.
Well, what gave you the idea to create this project, create this book, put it on Amazon? What gave you this inspiration?
I have a very wild imagination. Plus, just what I was raised in, some of the guys that I dated, living in Miami, living in Orlando, I got a taste of that life and I could just write about it.
Is this your first premiere or did you go to the one that we had in Pensacola?
I went to one in Pensacola as well.
All right, so based off what you saw thus far, what does Family Vibe bring to television that television is currently missing?
Oh, wow. Just a whole family vibe, comedy, love, and just like a family environment. I think people get away from doing family things, and this will bring them back.
Out of all the characters, who are you most anticipating to see on that screen?
John.
Shout out John. Well, for one, okay. Now, you say you're in actors court, correct?
Yes.
What has it been like being around these people, working under Elrico? What have you learned thus far or have noticed?
Oh, it's been inspiring. I've learned, monologues, how to slate, how to start. I'm a little shy, but I'm getting there. But I've been learning a lot, and I'm ready.
Definitely confidence is key in this field, and I'm not going to hold you up too long. We're finna get ready to go ahead and see this show. I hope everybody come and watch this when it does reach the peak. It does reach streaming, platforms, everything. Y'all check out Family Vibez and everything else that is from the mind of Elrico Studios.
Yes.
Check out her book once again. Can you plug that?
Yes, Her Father's Legacy is on Amazon. Check it out.
All right. And also, can you plug where the people can find you online, on social media and everything?
Okay, on Facebook, Markeisha Spencer. On Instagram, Keisha on Fire. On Snap, Keisha on Fire. And on TikTok, Keisha on Fire.
All right, y'all, please get at her, but keep it business.
Yes.
The place is here, the time is now, man. We out. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Check. The place is here, the time is now. You got your boy Savo in the building. We are at the premiere of Family Vibez.
Family Vibez.
So, Atmore, Alabama.
Alabama.
Blessing the red carpet. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Well, for those who don't know who I am Austin B, a.k.a. Crook, at your service. Kicking it right now on Lunch Table 850 with your main man, Savo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, concluding what we just saw on that screen, man, the execution, the turnout, the acting, everything, bro. What is your honest reaction to it all?
Right now, I should say, I'm loving it. I enjoy what I've seen. I missed the other premiere, so I'm so glad that Rico did this again. Thank you, Rico, for showing this again at the theater. But this is our second time back in Atmore at this exact theater. So coming back to this theater with a sitcom, it feels different. Even though it's the same theater and almost relatively the same amount of actors that we've had and people that came out, like the sitcom was like amazing. Knowing that all the work that we did, the way that it came out, and there's still more episodes that's left out there that he hasn't showed. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm just enjoying it. I can't say that I'm speechless, but I have so much compliments. I can't even, you know what I'm saying, get them all out right now in this moment.
Got you. And you mentioned something, like I said, we had a premiere within Pensacola, and he said, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to take this out of town, outsource this to different theaters. Yes, he did this before, I believe, with Southern Village. If I'm not
Southern Village, correct.
But what is it like just witnessing someone to have the courage to say, I'm not going to just stay here?
Well, that kind of talks to Rico being a dreamer. You know, he's a hard worker. He's, worships the Lord and everything like that. But outside of that too, man, it's like he wants to dream and wants to execute those dreams. So as the saying goes from my main man, Jay Sapp, dreams don't work unless you do. So I remember we had a conversation as homeboys, the handful for the Picola players, as we call ourselves. And he wanted to do a movie theater release for one of the projects. He didn't know which project it was going to be, but he wanted to do that, and it ended up turning out to be Southern Village, and here for the first time. So now that we're here again for the second time, it's just like, I hope he does this every year, because the ultimate goal for some, especially filmmakers, is to get in the theater, and then like the reaction that some of the crowd have for writers, like the script writers and stuff like that too, seeing the crowd reaction in that confined space a little bit, the theater space, makes it all worth it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I'm asking everyone this question, so don't think that you're doxing anybody or you feel wrong by leaving anyone out. Everyone gave an answer. Who is your favorite character of Family Vibez?
My favorite character of Family Vibez. All right, I'm pretty sure most people said Bonda. So Bonda's a great character. Bonda had everybody rolling and laughing every single second of every single day of filming. So without her setting that character to the side, I want to say John Blackwell. Caleb did a really, really good job of delivering John Blackwell, and I'm really impressed because I told him recently about how he hit what he needed to hit on set on day of filming. Right. You know how it was going to come out. Now that's up to the editing process and how that's going to come out at Rico and the Brain Trust. But as far as what I saw every day as a production assistant, he seemed like in character, you know what I'm saying? His cadence. I mean, I know he gets on himself about sweating. Caleb, you don't got nothing to worry about. That sweat on your forehead, now that I've seen the episode, it was meant to be there, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is Family Vibe? What is Family Vibe bring, and it's planning to bring to television that television has been missing lately?
Well, I say for the first part of your question, what does Family Vibes bring? Family Vibes brings a new energy to the screen right now. So it's like it's a little bit of mix of a lot of favorite sitcoms, but it's not one sitcom in itself. Right. Like I guess the proper term would be an amalgamation. But look that up when you get a chance to, everybody. But anyway, like I said, even though Rico's a dreamer, he's a bit of a chef too when it comes to that too. So he likes to mix ingredients and make something new. But I wouldn't exactly call this a gumbo because he had a direction that he wanted to go in with this too. But he wanted to bring 90s vibe, early 2000s vibe with the sitcom. But what I've seen today is just a lot of everything, and I really do think. Once it hits a bigger platform, more people will be wanting to copy this type of style.
Last thing, give your not final message, of course. Not like you parting from the man.
Like, I'm coming back, y'all. Don't worry.
Give a message to Elrico, if you don't mind.
Elrico, I love you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? The one and only, the Tunstall family, great family. Shout out to YT also. You know what I'm saying? I can't mention the Tunstall family without saying both of the brothers. But for my message to Rico is do not stop, keep going. Sacred was the first project. We're now on project number 5 with the 6th one dropping out right here. Y'all see it right here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep going, man. These projects are getting better and better. And as a unit, as a family, as a company, we talk about how these projects are taking the next level up. So that's all I could, you know what I'm saying, encourage my brother is just keep going. He's consistent already. I don't need to tell him to be consistent. Right now, it's just, let's go. Let's keep going up. We doing this right here. Let's keep ascending.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for blessing the red carpet. Have a good night.
Hey, my pleasure. Hey, y'all, take care of yourselves. Save vote 850. Hey, he's got more interviews, y'all. So, hey, watch every single last interview you can. This guy's going places.
Appreciate that. Hey, yes, sir. You can hear me? All right. You already know. I already know what it is. Check. The place to sit. The time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. We are at the premiere of Family Vibes at the Wind Creek Casino in Atmore. I got a special guest in the building. Y'all see he got aura. He swaggy. He fly, man. Tell the people who you are, man. Introduce yourself.
My name is Makai Patterson, or Makai King Vernell Patterson. I play Chad in Family Vibes. Right now, I play a pretty small part, but when more episodes come out, I'm going
I'm interested in seeing what you got to say on screen, man. I want to see it. What has it been like working on set, being around the other actors? Do you like the other people on set? What's it like?
It's fun because, like, how would I say this? Instead of it just being a bunch of adults, instead of it just being me and a bunch of adults, there's like other kids working with me in the.
Does that make it more comfortable? Keep going.
Also, another thing that I like would be like, how I say this? Like, I get to add, when I'm talking, I get to add flavor.
What? So you get to ad lib and you get to put your own little, you know what on it. You know what I'm saying? So they give you the lines, but you get to add in on it for what you think is cool or not.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. What was that audition process like? Do you remember the audition?
The audition process, I auditioned for Yule, like one of the main parts. It was, I kind of like memorized the lines, but I kind of didn't. Like, I had got it in my head, so, and then but when I went up there, and they was asking me them questions, I was like, I kind of forgot some of the lines, but then it like came back to me in the middle while I was talking. And
go ahead.
But the thing is, I probably should have added like a little sauce to it or something because I didn't get the part. But I'm happy for the person that did because that's like my homeboy now. Shout out to him and yeah.
So basically, what you saying that you learned? Correct me if I'm wrong now. In the audition process, when you stumbled, even though you knew the lines, but when you auditioned and you stumbled, you're saying that you could have ad-libbed and put in your own lines and still killed it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, well, that's what real actors do. So keep that, man. Keep that. Because the directors and the writers, they see that, be like, oh no, we gonna keep that, man. So yeah. So remember that going forward. Now, how hard? You say you had a small part, but how hard was it for you to stay in character?
A little bit hard because I'm like a nerd, and so I don't. Like I'm a nerd in real life, but not like that type of nerd. I'm like.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm like cool. I get good grades, but I don't like. I'm not all about school. Like oh my gosh, why is you still calling me?
hey, he ain't too nerdy now. But no, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I was similar, dog, and stay like that. Stay fly, but stay focused, for sure. But before I let you get out of here, man, in your opinion, bro, how excited are you to be here?
Very excited. Very excited.
Who your favorite character out of everybody in Family Vibes?
Probably Grandma.
Ms. Vonda Blackwell? She's a lot of other people's favorite character too, man. Tell the people what's your name and where they can find you one more time before we head out.
My name is Makai King Vernell Patterson, and I play Chad in Family Vibes.
Yes, sir.
You'll catch me in the scene in episode 5. I don't know what scene, but I'll be in the back and I'll be raising my hand. So you'll see me out there.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you coming through, little homie. Be safe. Yes. We are back again. I have another guest at the premiere of Family Vibes at the Wind Creek. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people, sir?
My name is Tom Mitchell from Pensacola, Florida, originally from Harlem.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. What are you expecting tonight, man? How excited are you to be here?
Man, I'm very excited. This is from mine, Elrico Tunstall Studios' first sitcom filmed totally in Pensacola, and it's he's branching out, giving the little kids, the young adults, and old adults like me a chance to shine, both behind the camera and in front of the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was that audition process like, if you don't mind?
It was good, straightforward. What we teach in class is the same thing that you can use with us. And from Hollywood, New York, just come in confident, do your homework. If you had sides, do code reads. We teach all of that also. But I think anyone who's sitting behind the desk, the one thing they want to see is confidence. And if you do your homework, it's a win-win either way.
All right. Well, for you personally, what was it like when you actually got the part that you got for Family Vibes?
Oh, it was great. You know, you just sometimes you just filling in the holes. You know, I played Pastor Kelly. You know, is this something to inhabit the role? Know what your role is, whether antagonist, protagonist, and just go for it. Go big and let the director, you know, cool you down if you're too high or pump you up if you're too low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, once again, as far as you personally, how hard was it, or did you have any trouble at all staying in character?
Oh yeah, you got to stay focused. The one thing that we do when we do in class is to circle, is to cut out everything, every disruption, whatever. You had a bad day, good day at work, or with your family. Once you get there, be laser focused on what your part in the role is, so it can show up on the screen. You know, the 7 emotions that we practice on people showing to the audience, sometimes without a word, and sometimes with dialogue. And either way you go, just for those couple of minutes that you're on screen, regardless what the editor's going to do, be laser focused and go for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, other than yourself, when it comes to seeing this on film, man, what are some other characters or another character that you're most anticipating to see?
I like to see any of the kids that are the kids of the main character, the uncle. It was an old TV show called Family Affair, and it's like a fish out of water, right in his own apartment. He inherits his I think his younger brother's 3 kids, while he goes off to the military and do a secret mission or whatever, and they get him out of his bachelor lifestyle and try to get him into being in the family vibes, so to speak.
Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that. Would you mind plugging your name one more time, if you don't mind? Tell the people where they can find you?
Oh yeah, you can find me. I'm, this Thomas B. Mitchell. I keep it simple, not like these young dudes out there with all kinds of things. You just look me up on Instagram or whatever. You will find me. It's a little exciting, but I'm just trying to keep up.
Nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you coming through.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And another guest then joined at the red carpet. Family Vibes premiere. We at the Wind Creek doing big things. Shout out to Elrico.
Yes,
do you mind introducing yourself for the people, sir?
Come on, man. Look, unless you've been living on a rock or you just now was born, you already know who I am. It's your boy Favor. It ain't foul, but it sure look good on us. Y'all know what it is.
Man, another milestone. I say another milestone. Just another thing. Just checked off the books for Elrico, just for the whole squad, for the production, for the studio.
Yeah, man.
In your opinion, man, how excited are you to be here? What are you anticipating?
Oh man, believe it or not, out of all the interviews and everything I've done and the different shows I've been on, this one is the most excited to me. This is my first time doing this at Wind Creek. He actually did Southern Village a while back, and I wasn't here for that. So this is a first for me to be able to see it in a theater, man, and like we in a real theater, bro. Like this ain't no, okay, we just setting up something or we just in this like a real actual theater where you want your movies and stuff showed.
And not to mention, there's thousands of people in this building.
Yeah, they walking around in and out, bro. They've been asking different questions like, what are y'all doing? What's going on? So it's an opportunity to reach more people as well. So I'm super excited, man, as always, bro, just to see things going on and see us continuously setting these milestones and continuously doing the things that we're doing. I'm always happy and blessed, man, to see that happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, of course, for the people that don't know at this time, man, when it comes to events like this, is when it comes to just anything that Elrico has going on, it's a sure bet that you're going to be there in support. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a host or some way involved in the venue, man. What's it been like working with Elrico?
Man, amazing. Learning, always learning. One thing I've always said about somebody who's a good leader, a great leader, basically, is going to always show you how to do what they do it better, and to take it on and go further. And that's one thing Rico has always showed me, man, is a better way to do something or a different way to do something, or he showed me the way he's done things in this. He ain't holding it and oh no, I can't show you what to do.
Gatekeep.
Nah, man, he letting you see what he's doing so that you can either move it further or help him move it further. So, yeah, man, it's always amazing, bro, that when you got somebody like that. Yeah.
When it comes to this premiere, man, out of all the characters, of course, we have some talented actors and actresses on board, but who in particular are you most anticipating to see on screen?
Oh, man, that's a hard one. Cause see, I hold all of them so dear to me for the simple fact, like I say, I've since class 2 been teaching acting, and we in like class 28 something. Right. So I've been doing the teaching. So a lot of them, most of them, I had a hand on in showing something or you know, helping them come up and fine tune what they already got. So really, man, I'd be excited for all of them, man. I can't really pinpoint a person and say, hey, I want to see the whole thing, because especially me, I was missing during the taping and stuff. So everything is fresh to me, just like it's fresh to everybody else. So yeah, man, I'm excited to see all of them, man. Exactly.
And of course, we had a little sneak peek. I was a sneak peek, but we had another premiere actually in Pensacola where we saw the 3 episodes. Now we have a 4th episode that's going to be unveiled tonight.
Yep.
In your opinion, what does Family Vibes bring to TV and to television that television is missing currently?
Now that's a good one. It actually brings back the and hence the name Family Vibes. It's bringing back the community, the family, the orientation of that, where you're not having to cover your child's ears and cover their eyes up and, oh, you can't see this part of it. No, man, we bringing back that old Cosby, that old Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where everybody sit around the TV, put the phones down, and just get some good laughter, man, and understanding and some good messages as well behind the series. So those are the things that we're bringing back. We're bringing back the family vibe, because that's what's needed. It's just needed. All to let you go do what you want to do, let you get the iPad, it's gonna raise you. Nah, man, bring back that time where you can sit in front of a TV, eat dinner, watch a good, wholesome, good show, and enjoy, man. So that's what we're bringing back. We're bringing back them family vibes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, pleasure having you on the red carpet.
Sir,
hope you enjoy the show like we know we are, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We out.
Hey, y'all already know favor ain't fair, but it look good on us.
The place to say the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. We are here at the premiere of Family Vibes at the Wind Creek. Shout out to Elrico. I have another special guest in the building. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people?
Hi, my name in the show is Serenity, and my real name is Skylar Miles.
All right. Well, glad to have you here at the red carpet. What was it like during that audition process? How did you feel? How did you go about learning your lines? Take us through that process if you don't mind.
It wasn't as hard and competitive as I thought it would be. I feel like it was really easygoing. The lines weren't that hard for me, so yeah.
What was it like when you actually got the part?
I got surprised. It was a surprise. He said I got a different role, and then he was like, "You're gonna be a main character in the show," and yeah, I was excited.
In your opinion, from your perspective, is it hard for you to stay in character?
Not really. I don't.
All right, well, we have a pro over here because it's hard for a lot of people, believe it or not. But how excited are you to actually be here and witness this premiere at the Wind Creek Casino?
I'm super excited. I can't wait to see it.
Nothing wrong with that. What has it been like being a part, working under this production, being under Elrico? Did you learn anything from him? Is there anything that you noticed in his position at all?
Not really. One thing I did learn, not from really him, but just filming, don't wait the last minute to learn your lines. That was hard, very hard.
If you could give the world 3 words to describe Family Vibez.
Exciting, family, and just, I don't know. Fun, yeah.
What was it like actually being on set and working with the other actors?
It was just like I felt a real connection with them afterwards, but I was kind of nervous the whole time. So.
Well, at least you're honest, but definitely as you progress, that confidence is going to kick in because confidence is key in this field. But once again, I do appreciate you joining the red carpet. You mind telling the people where they can find you or your name again?
That's my grandma. Yeah.
Do you have any words to say, or are you good?
I can't wait for everyone to witness this epic sitcom, Family Vibez. It is a vibe, and it's like family, truly. And you can find Serenity, Skylar Miles, on Instagram at Skylar Miles 2. Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure having the both of you. Hope you all enjoyed the show, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Let's get it. You already know what it is. We have another guest in the building. We are at the premiere of Family Vibez at the Wind Creek. May you please introduce yourself for the people who don't already see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. If not, here we go. J-Sap, Mad Stack, Jeff Sapp, Mr. Fan of my fans, illest artist, actor, and now crowned director of Family Vibez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, briefly, can you explain what has it been working with the family? How has the vibe been on set? What has it been like with this whole project?
It's so funny, because like with all of Elrico's projects, you've been following the journey for a while, but with all of the projects, he's spoken all of this into existence. It literally, I know it sounds cliche, Sabo, but it literally was a family vibe on set. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Elrico is all about, from the mind of Elrico Tunstall Studios, is bringing that family, that family vibe to the entertainment side of things. Business first, always, but when you're able to mix that, you know what I'm saying, with family as well, it just makes the vibe all the much better.
Yes, sir. Now, you mentioned when it comes to this particular project, you're behind the scenes, you're actually directing.
Yes, sir.
I'm asking everybody what the audition process was as far as them acting or preparing for their position. But in your position, what was the audition process like? What did you witness from everyone?
So, my audition for this moment literally started back in 2018. It began in 2018 when I first met Elrico. One of the things that makes Elrico such an ordained person in this world is the fact that he's able to see what people can be. He can see in the people just with a simple handshake and meeting folks, and he can see what you can be, what you can become. He doesn't see you for what you are, he sees you for what he believes you can become. And we've had conversations, I mean, just based off of my personality, me getting right to it when it comes to the business side of things, he was like, man, yeah, you're gonna make a fine director one day. And I just jokingly kind of just shrugged him off like, okay, well, let's get this acting thing out the way first. But that road, 6 years in the making, led me to where we are today.
Amen. When it comes to Family Vibez, be transparent and candid here, man. Who's your favorite character?
I gotta admit, so I got two. I have two. One of them actually just walked by here. The camera didn't see him, but Serenity over here. Okay, so the niece, Serenity. I'd have to say Serenity. And then, of course, my Vonda. Vonda Blackwell, her character, being what it is, it is a comedy, series, comedic sitcom. But, boy, look at here. Without Vonda, oh, man, yeah, we'd have had a really rough time, you know what I'm saying, in really bringing that all out because she did all that on her own, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, she's one lovable character, and y'all are gonna see.
What's some things that Family Vibe is gonna bring back to television or to television that television is currently missing?
Yo, that Family Vibe. Once again, I know it sounds cliche, but it's titled Family Vibes for a reason. Being an '80s baby as I am, I grew up in the era of the Cosby's, the Cosby Show. I grew up Family Matters. Go even take it back. Family Ties, Silver Spoons,
Rock,
all of those, and the television element, has shifted. You see a lot more, gritty style shows, your cop shows. Nothing against them now. I love Law and Order. I love
edgy stuff.
I love Chicago PD. I'm a big fan of Power and everything that 50 Cent has created. But as you see, there's a common ground with all of those. And the one thing that kind of misses as far as like it being a whole is that family element to where the whole family can sit down and watch those series. Those are very specific types of shows for a very specific type of demographic. The goal with Family Vibes is it's across the board. The mama's gonna love it. The father's gonna love it. The daughter, the brother, the cousin, the aunt, the uncle. We want everybody who watches Family Vibes to feel like they know, or if they're not like that character, they know someone in the family that can relate to one of the characters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Couldn't have said it better myself.
My man.
You mind plugging yourself where the people can find you?
Hey, check it out. Keep it simple across the board. JSAP Illust1, JSAP Mad Stack on all platforms. Definitely be sure you tap in. Just dropped some amazing news. Just did the acceptance video. Your boy was just booked, okay, as an official headline performer for South by Southwest.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Going down March of 2026, Austin, Texas, Making It Magazine. Shout out Kelby Canick, Kim Canick, and the membership. It's all going down next year, man. So keep it locked.
All right. You already know we out.
Peace. Oh, man. Already.
Check. The places at the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. You got your boy Savo in the building, and we are at the premiere of Family Vibes sitcom. We all the way out in Atmore with it. So we out of Pensacola. So we making moves, real big moves. Shout out to Elrico. I have a special guest in the building. Would you mind introducing yourself, please, sir?
Absolutely. It is Brandon Joseph. Brandon Lee as well. Artist name. I'm here.
Yo, I'm blessed to have him here. This man has been a part of a few of Elrico's projects, man. Are you a part of Family Vibes?
I am.
Yeah, I thought I saw you, bro. What was it like actually being on set, man?
It was phenomenal. Just this whole cast was perfectly blended together. It's a whole family coming together, and we did this.
Yes, sir. How was the audition process like?
For me, I really enjoyed it, but I was the last person to audition, so it was nerve-wracking at first, but I told myself, just go in and give it all you got. And got great feedbacks.
Yes, sir. Once again, like I said, he has released this once in Pensacola. Tonight, we're in Atmore at the Wind Creek Casino, getting started. What do you expect tonight, and how excited are you to be here?
I expect to see just laughter, joy, everyone having a good time. And this is going to be the 4th episode, or they're showing 4 episodes tonight. So that'll be nice to see.
I'm waiting to see that.
Faces surprised.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, out of all the characters being, like say, we've seen 3 episodes, but we're waiting to see this new episode tonight, along with the whole 4. But of what you saw thus far, who's your favorite character, or which character are you most anticipating seeing?
Definitely Caleb's mother, for sure. She is hilarious. Oh, man. She definitely brings joy and laughter to the show, and this is what we need nowadays. Definitely.
Now, when it comes to Family Vibes, what does Family Vibe bring to TV that TV is missing currently, in your opinion?
It brings the dynamics that we need, seeing people come together we don't have too much of that nowadays. You know, in some families, you have people eating by themselves at the dining room table or just eating inside their own rooms by themselves, you know, and we need more of that unity that they used to have back in the days. So looking at a show like this, it definitely brings back those memories.
So, yeah. Yes, sir. Now, when it comes to you actually on set or acting, two-part question. One, how did you approach this role, this character that you play, and how hard was it for you to stay in character?
For me, it wasn't that hard to stay in a character. You know, when you're a cop, you just have to be assertive and make sure that you handle business. So it wasn't that bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got any messages to Elrico?
Elrico, I really appreciate you so much for giving me an opportunity and all of these other people on the Gulf Coast and other states these opportunities that isn't presented everywhere in these smaller areas, you know. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you coming to the red carpet, man. Tell the people who you are one last time.
Hey, it's Brandon Joseph, otherwise known as Brandon Lee, and I'm here to have a great time and see Family Vibes.
Yes, sir. We out. Yes, sir. We have another guest in the building. We are at the premiere of Family Vibes, Wind Creek Casino. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, man. I'm Jeff Hartley, playing the role of Gilbert in Family Vibes, which we are about to do the second premiere red carpet event tonight at Wind Creek Casino in Apple.
I am anticipating seeing you on that screen, man.
Oh, it's going to be a surprise because I have no idea what to look forward to.
But how excited are you to be here? What are you anticipating tonight overall?
Oh, I'm excited. I definitely want to see my character and Claudia, which plays my daughter, on the big screen. My mom is here also for the red carpet, looking great, and just be able to be a part of this family and share some memories. It's fabulous, and I got this jacket here, and I'm just rocking it. I'm feeling good, so
looking good too, man. I do have to say that.
Super fly, yeah.
What do you have to say about Elrico and is the production in the studio saying not only are we going to premiere this here in Pensacola, we're going to take this to another state as well?
Oh yeah, you better believe it. For everybody to see this on all their television sets, Elrico, he just pushes the envelope nonstop. More things. He's always surprising us, keeping us last minute at the edge of our seats, just, with new developments, what he's been working on. And honestly, we have no clue because he just likes to keep it secret.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What was that audition process like?
Audition process was intense. I just also did a callback for the house up there. And is it House on the Hill or House Up There?
House Up There.
House Up There. And that was pretty intense. Yeah, it was good. It's good to see a different variety of characters that we can put out there for him, just so he can see, how he can mold us and do some great products with us and all the other actors that are on these shows and his movies. He continues to bring everybody together and collaborate, nicely.
Yes, sir. Now, the House Up There is definitely a project that I am anticipating myself. But when it comes to Family Vibes, in your words, from your perspective, what does Family Vibe have, or what does it bring to television that television is currently missing?
I think Family Vibes is going to bring a whole fresh new air. Because bringing out some scripture, some family-based values, I think is what really Elrico's managed to incorporate, in the scenes and all the dialogue, which is great to see how the actors can really make it come to life. And I think we're going to see a lot of good, comedy and good, some solid family moments too. That a lot of struggles and pain that a lot of people go through also as a family.
How did you approach your role, and how did you stay in character?
Approaching my role, I was told that of course, the Full House, Dave Tanner, and all those guys are sort of on that same track. Me, as I have a daughter, who's 16, so I kind of know as far as being the dad role, and I've just been blessed with Savannah Slusher as Claudia, and she's just been really easy to work with. And I feel like we've just instant connection, when we're on the set. so that it makes it believable that that is my daughter, and everybody's my family, and everybody's just trying to kind of get to know each other's personality as the season goes along. So that's why everybody has to kind of stay tuned and glue your eyes to the television set and keep watching to see your favorite character, grow in this new sitcom.
Who is your favorite character of this sitcom thus far?
Favorite character? Well, I gotta be partial. Love my daughter, of course. Number one, Caleb is such a great blessing, good soul, man. Just good human being, and him and Charlene are so fun to work with. And I think everybody really piggybacks on energy and making sure that we all support one another, and it's just fun working with those guys, and they're always positive spirits. So that keeps us going. Even when we're on the 12 to 14-hour days, those guys really know how to bring, up the high spirit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, Caleb and Charlene, for sure.
Well, tell the people where they can find you again, man, before we head out.
All right, it's Jeff Hartley, Jeffro Inco on Instagram, and just Jeff Hartley on Facebook. And I know you'll see this face, recognize it, and hopefully you guys can check out our season when it comes up pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be glued to the TV, and we'd love to bring the family to you.
Yes, sir. We're glad to have you here at the red carpet. I hope you enjoy the show.
All right, thank you. Awesome, man.
We have another guest in the building. You already know what it is. We are at the Family Vibe premiere at Wind Creek Casino. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people?
Hi, I am Vanna Michelle. I play Claudia on Family Vibes.
What was that audition process like?
It was honestly a little bit nerve-wracking, but we did a cold read of the script, and it was pretty comfortable, I'd say.
How did you feel, or what was it like when you actually got the part?
It was exciting. I wasn't sure I was gonna get it, and I was watching, and they announced it like in the middle, so I was waiting for a while.
What's it like actually being on set and working with the other actors?
I love being on set. The energy and everything is just so electric. It's my favorite.
Is this your first time working with this studio, with this production?
This is not my first time working with them. I was background on Southern Village.
Well, in that case, what is it like being around these people? What is it like working with them? What's the chemistry like?
It's really amazing. We've got some great folks here, and they're good to work with. I like them.
Nothing wrong with that. Now, once again, this isn't your first project. What have you learned, or what have you noticed from Mr. Elrico at this time? Is there anything that you learned?
I would say I've learned a lot about the process of all of this over the last year or so. Filming is not the end of it. There's editing and post and everything.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. That is the truth. In your opinion, do you have any trouble staying in character, or how hard was it for you to stay in character?
It wasn't easy, but it did feel a little bit more natural than I think you would expect.
What were you initially expecting?
I don't know. I was just nervous that I would not be able to calm down and keep my thoughts in order, but it definitely feels like the character is part of me,
Got you. Well, that's great. Well, in your opinion, when it comes to Family Vibes, what does this show, or what will it be bringing to television that television is currently missing?
I feel like a lot of modern television is just missing that family aspect of it. You see all these shows for kids and teens, and they don't really talk that much about family and the importance of it.
Well, can you tell the people where you're from? Your name, where they can find you and everything?
I am Vanna Michelle. You can find me under that name on Instagram. And that's about it.
Well, pleasure having you on the red carpet. I hope you enjoy yourself and enjoy the show. The place is here, the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. I have another special guest joining the red carpet. We are at the Family Vibe premiere here in Wind Creek. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
I am Eva Slusher, and I play Coach Mims.
All right. Well, what was it like on set with the other actors throughout the filming process?
Oh, it was fantastic. For the most part, I helped out as a production assistant and then just had the one scene that I actually acted in. Everybody is just so fun to work with. I saw people working so hard, coming back day after day, late nights, everything, just putting in 100%. It was just a beautiful thing just to watch everybody come together, supporting each other, getting it done. And boy, we have got some talented people here. We have some really great talent.
What was that audition process like?
Oh, Lordy, I hardly even remember that. That was a long time ago.
You don't remember any nerves? It was just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I do remember. I was trying to remember specifically. Very nerve-wracking, very scary. It was my first ever audition for anything, so it was kind of really overwhelming for me. I don't know. It was just unique experience.
With this being, like I said, your first film, well, first time being on camera, first time acting.
Not really, but it was my first audition.
Okay, got you. Usually the face card does it alone.
Right.
Okay, got you.
Sometimes.
Well, in your opinion, what was it like preparing for this role and then staying in character?
Oh Lord, that was my character is a blip on the screen and all, but it is a very large and unforgettable blip. So it was really fun. The particular character is way outside of my normal wheelhouse, so it was fun. Staying in character is really hard when you get up there and you're nervous and there's so much going on, and you want to revert to your normal way of thinking, but you have to just remind yourself that you're not you right now. You're the character.
Right. That's beautiful. What has it been like working with Elrico, working with this particular production? What's some things you've noticed, learned even?
Elrico is probably the hardest working man I've ever met. He's out there killing it all the time. He has an incredibly creative mind, and I'm always very impressed with the way he can instantly adapt. If things are going maybe a little bit different than the way we thought it was going to go, he just like, all right, chucking on. We just adapt and overcome. And I think that's probably the most impressive thing. Also, I stay very impressed with his ability to deal with everybody in a very professional manner in ways that motivate the individuals. Some people are motivated by different things, and it seems like he really has a knack for picking up on what motivates a person and tapping into that.
Once again, all of that is beautiful. Shout out to Elrico. When it comes to Family Vibe, which character are you most anticipating to see on that screen?
Well, of course, being biased as I am, my daughter is Claudia, so I'm very anxious to see her roles. But all of them, and of course, Lovey. You can't beat her, so she's always over the top.
Yes, ma'am. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you for joining the red carpet. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tell the people your name and where they can find you one last time.
Thank you. I'm Eva Slusher, and I am going to be Coach Mims.
All right. Enjoy that show. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. The place to the time is now. We got another guest in the building. We are at the premiere of Family Vibes at the Wind Creek. We got the main character. We couldn't do it without the main character. Man, introduce yourself for the people.
I'm Caleb Houston, man, known as John Blackwell on the upcoming sitcom Family Vibes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How excited are you with this turnout and seeing yourself again on film, on screen, in front of these people?
Excited is an understatement, I'll have to say, man. I am flabbergasted. I am full of joy right now because it hits home. I was thinking about it the other day, how far God has brought me, from drug addiction to homelessness, 15 years clean, and now an actor. It's a blessing, man. I'm truly grateful. Absolutely.
And I know I asked you this question a few times, man, but I still love the answer, man. What was it like when you got that call that you are John Blackwell?
Man, I can't even describe it in words, man, honestly, because the thought of how many people auditioned for this role and the fact that I was chosen for it lets me know that it was God in the mix. I said it before and I'll say it again. I wanted to play NFL football. Got kicked out of school. Things happened. Life happened. But God had a plan. And this felt like the NFL draft when I got that call, man. And I will never forget that day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, what I want to ask you in particular, this isn't your first time being on film. This isn't your first project, but entering these characters, it's harder for some than it is for others.
Absolutely.
How hard is it for you, or do you have any trouble staying in character throughout this process?
So I'll start off with saying this. When I first started, it was more so features in the movies, Southern Village, Hidden Intentions, Extinction. And so I didn't really get the type of dialogue that I do now, in this sitcom. And so with that being said, seeing myself on November 16th that just passed, and the ins and outs of that character, and seeing how I can do things differently and know what not to do and what to do, it makes a big difference because I know what to bring to the table now. And so seeing the lengthy scenes that I'm in now and how the mannerism, the gestures, and the facial expressions within that character, man, it really puts things in perspective and what it takes to be a great character, man. Just practicing, studying, looking at guys like Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, Forrest Whitaker, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, the list goes on. And so I'm grateful for this opportunity, brother. Yes, sir.
What is Family Vibe bringing to television what is Family Vibe bringing to television that television is currently missing?
It's bringing unity. It's bringing wholesome content. Nowadays, everything's sexualized. Everything is explicit. Everything is, yeah, man. And so now we have something that people can see. The kids can watch, the grandkids can watch and see that, and they say, okay, it's something that we can apply to our families. We can do at our homes, So it's really great content, man. I love what Elrico has done and brought to the table for the world to see.
Give a message to Elrico at this time.
Elrico, I just want to tell you, man, thank you. I love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing because you are blessing so many. Words can't begin to express how awesome it is to just be on the team and be a part of From the Mind of Elrico Tunstall Studios. I don't care what nobody say. You my brother, you my friend, you my homie. We're going to ride till the wheels fall off, brother. And they ain't falling off because we in here to stay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Once
sir.
Again, man, they already know who it is, but still, tell the people your name and where they can find you, man.
Caleb Houston, man, better known as John Blackwell on the upcoming TV sitcom Family Vibes. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram under Caleb Houston. Follow the movement, man. It's going all the way up.
Yes, sir. We out.
You can be fine?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Places of the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. We are at the Family Vibe premiere here at the Wind Creek Casino in Atmore. I got a special guest with me. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people?
My name is Tina Mims. I am the crazy cat lady on the speed date of, of Family Vibe, and I'm also the production manager.
All right. What has it been like, or what was it like on set and being around the actual family? What was the vibe like?
Oh, the vibe was, it was amazing. I've been on set with, this crew for a very long time. And when I say this is the best vibe I had throughout the whole ordeal.
What was that audition process like?
I didn't have to audition.
Oh, what? Well, hey,
Nah.
say it again.
No.
Go ahead.
The audition process, it's pretty steep now. He don't play no games when it comes down to audition. You got to come in there being professional. You got to know your stuff, But unfortunately, I didn't audition because I was a part of the background crew,
Well, you part of the background. You say you got some camera time too.
A little bit of camera time.
For that little bit, was it hard for you to get in character? And if so, how hard was it for you to stay in character?
It's not crazy. It's not hard for me to get in character. I'm a fool already.
So you naturally crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You already know. Dark skin win.
How are you? Well, given the turnout, being that we in Atmore,
You tall.
my bad.
You tall.
You hear me now?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
You just real tall.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry.
My bad for my height.
Okay.
but given the Atmore premiere, we had the Pensacola premiere, and we see the outcome. People didn't got in their car and came out here just
That's
to see
right.
it. What do you see? What's your reaction? How do you feel as far as the outcome?
I think the outcome is great. It's amazing. We've had the most impact in the community with, doing local films. So it's pretty good. The outcome is good. The people are great. It's a family-friendly environment, and came out here to watch the show and have fun.
Out of all the characters, who are you most anticipating?
Out of all the characters, John Blackwell. And I like Ma. I like Vonda. She bring that flavor. She bring that family feeling. Cause she like everybody crazy grandmama.
Right.
Yeah.
And shout out to all the actors again. Shout out to all the actors.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what is Family Vibe bringing to television that television is currently missing?
It's a new era. It's a new thing. It's bringing that family feel. It's bringing that old school family TV sitcom back.
Beautiful. You tell the people your name, where they can find you
My
one
name is
time.
Tina Mims. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, no more Snapchat, but you can find me everywhere. TikTok, come see me.
All right. Get at them. Keep
Get
it
at me.
business. Keep it about business.
With his tall self.
We have another special guest blessing the red carpet at the premiere of Family Vibes and Atmore. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
Well, hello, y'all. My name is Sylvia Lewis, and I am the executive assistant to the principal in Family Vibes.
What was it like being on set with the rest of the actors, the rest of the crew? What was the actual vibe like?
Oh my God. It was totally like family. Like family. Everybody knew their lines, everybody knew their places, and it made everything run really smooth, really smooth.
This is your first time acting?
Yes, with a speaking role. I actually, in Elrico's first 3 movies, I was in background on those, but this is my first speaking role.
What gave you the inspiration to take that step up and actually speak this time?
Well, you know what? It was Elrico that actually called me over to and told me, okay, you've been bumped up, because I was working as a production assistant. He said, you now have a speaking role. And I was like, oh, okay.
What has it been like working with Elrico thus far and with the studios? Anything that you've noticed or learned?
Oh, everything. I knew nothing about this industry. I knew none of the language, but having gone through his classes and graduated last year, I've learned a whole lot, and it's made me hungry to learn even more.
If you can give me one thing that you've brought along and you learned and you put in your toolbox, what's some things you can actually share with other people that want to get in this actual field?
Well, what I would say is, do not assume or think that you can't do it, because you can. If you truly want to do it, I recommend you go for it and reach out and come to Elrico's classes, because you're going to learn a whole lot.
Out of all these characters on this screen that we're about to see, who are you most anticipating to see? Who's your favorite?
Oh my goodness. I'm really anticipating to see Larry, who is known as Mr. Johnson. Yes.
All right, okay. That's the first time that name has been mentioned, so definitely I'm going to be looking out for that one myself. In your opinion, what is Family Vibes bringing to television that television is currently missing?
Well, you know what? It's like a whole different day now, and everything that we're doing really shows what goes on in everyday life. But what I really love is the fact that we didn't have to go to Hollywood or New York. We're right here, Pensacola, the Gulf Coast, and we're doing it.
Yes, ma'am. You tell the people who you are, where they can find you one last time before we head out and get ready for this show.
Yes, my name is Sylvia Lewis. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. And Watch me on Family Vibes.
All right. I appreciate you joining the red carpet. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
All right. The places to the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. We are at the premiere Family Vibes and at more.
Family Vibes. Oh, you guys are missing out.
I got a special guest in the building. Please introduce yourself for the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pearl Star Ash. I am a director for one of the episodes. I'm Elrico's assistant director for all his projects. So I'm just glad to be here in the house.
Which episode, which number is the one that you direct?
The second one.
All right.
Yes, it's a nice one. We're not going to preview that tonight. However, it's a nice one. Yeah.
What was it like actually being on set? What was the chemistry like as far as the whole actors, the crew, and everything?
Okay, so we got together really, we gel really good. We mesh together because we pray at the beginning and we get everything together so that we can be uniform. So, and when we're all good, and if one of us is feeling kind of a certain way, we kind of come in and, give a upbeat type of conversation so that they can be okay. We're all in this because we want to be here, so we have nothing but good vibes, family vibes.
Now, what's Family Vibes bringing to television that television has been currently missing?
What Family Vibes is bringing that television is currently missing? Oh, an episodic, comedic, brand new comedy. Let me just say it that way. Family. It's a family comedy. Kind of takes you back in the 90s with the Family Vibes and the Cosby Show and all of that. But it's definitely different. And it's based out of Pensacola. We have Pensacola people. We have Pensacola sites. So it's kind of home for us.
What's it been like working with Elrico, working under Elrico? What's some things that you've noticed thus far?
Well, I noticed, first of all, he wants to share, because that's how I got to be a director. I mean, I came in as doing props and everything. So he's giving people opportunities to be able to do, live their dream. My son's in there and he's living his dream. And because of my son, I'm here. So he's doing a lot. I mean, he tried to promote everything. He tried to promote everybody. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Now, well, once again, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. What's it like being on the team? And of course, we do premieres within the city limits. But what's it like being in another state and saying we finna premiere it here, and we're gonna anticipate the same outcome?
Yeah, it's different here. We don't have, because it's in the theater, that's a different vibe in the theater because we don't have to do all the extra stuff at the beginning, set up and then breakdown. So we're here so that gives us an opportunity to just relax and be good and not worry about anything. So it's a relaxing type of environment because we don't have to worry about all the chaos that happens at the beginning and the end.
All right. Well, I do appreciate you joining the red carpet. You have anything? Well, you tell the people where they can find you and what's your name, and once again, just in case they don't forget who is on camera right now.
Okay, yeah. Again, my name is Pearl Star Ash. I am on Facebook as Pearl Star Ash. No, I'm not. I'm there as Crystal Clear, KRISTALCLEER, and you'll see my picture. So that's who I am on Instagram, and that's who I am on Facebook. So that's how you get to see me.
All right. Well, one more last thing. Okay. You have a message you want to give to Elrico at this time?
Elrico, let me just say this to you. It's been a pleasure working under you. I thank you for the opportunity that you're giving me and my family. I thank you for allowing us to do what we do. And I thank you for teaching us. And I'm just so happy to be a part of the project. I'm so happy to see that things that your dream has come, to fruition. So I'm very proud of you. I just want you to know that. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for the feat, because you do a lot of promotion. People don't even get to see. And I'm grateful and thankful to see that we're here in this theater and we're going to promote you and do the things for you and with you. We got your back.
All right. Well, thankful to have you here on this red carpet. Glad seeing you. Go ahead, dude, talk your thing.
I was going to tell you about him. I mean, this man is awesome. I met him a few months ago. It might have been last year. And every time I see his interviews, amazing. And I put him on the level. I keep saying him. I put you on the level as, you know who I'm talking about. So, but
that's all. I just say it all you want.
Shannon Sharp. I think your questions are you think he takes the time to try to get to know everybody. He takes the time and do his research for your project. So I'm just going to tell you, this guy right here, he's going to go places, and I know he already has, but he doesn't know what God has in store for him. And when he does give you whatever it is, it's going to blow your mind. Awesome, man.
Well, I appreciate that. Enjoy the show.
From the heart.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
You already know what it is. The place to set the time is now.
Yeah.
Got another guest in the building. We are at the Family Vibes premiere in Atmore Wind Creek Casino. It's a good turnout, man. Would you mind introducing yourself for the people?
My name is Caden Gort. I'm an actor of Family Vibes, the actor called Malachi, and I'm so happy to be here and the opportunity to be in an acting place like this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How excited are you to be here, to be a part of something like Family Vibes,
So
man?
excited, man. It's unexplainable. Like I can't explain it how excited I am of this, bro.
That's what's up. One, congratulations on you, young man. Congratulations to all the young actors. They did their thing.
Thank you.
Be looking out for them in the future. How was that audition process like?
It was great. I loved it. Absolutely. It was the best thing I can ask for.
When it comes to your role in the actual sitcom, what was it like getting into that character, and was it hard at all staying in the character?
It was kind of hard. It was kind of hard to make myself fake cry because I'm not a big crier. I don't cry all the time, so it was kind of hard. They said I did absolutely great, and that's all I care about.
In your opinion, what? Give me 3 words that describe Family Vibes. In your opinion.
3 words?
3 words. 2 words.
No syllables? No syllables?
Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter the
right.
syllables. Like fun, entertaining, informative. Like what?
Those 2 right there.
For sure. Hey, we can rock with it. For one, other than your character, because you did your thing, man. Congrats to you as well. What are some other characters, or who's your favorite character that you like seeing on Family Vibes?
I would say myself. I'm really joking.
Hey,
I would say you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all? How was it like being around the other actors on set? Like, did y'all become friends on set? Did y'all know each other before?
We became best friends. You know what I'm saying?
Who all did you become friends with? Just you? Or just the PMJ?
You, Penelope, Sasha, mostly everyone that was in the Family Vibes.
In your opinion, if you can give Family Vibes, you can rate Family Vibes from 1 to 10 for the people that haven't seen it yet, man, just to give them something to look forward to. What would you rate this sitcom?
10 out of 10, man. If y'all didn't watch, yeah, bro, I feel bad for y'all. This has to be one of the best movies I've ever seen yet, man. Go check it out.
Yes, sir. Last thing, what has it been like working with and under Elrico? What are some things that you've noticed on set? What are some stuff that you learned?
It was kind of hard. Some of the worst parts I don't like. Me and my mom don't like sometimes. This is the mainly part my mom don't like when she goes to classes. When she don't get a syllable right, like a 3-2 syllable word, Elrico's make us do squats.
What?
He mostly make us do like 50 squats, 25. Everybody hates it.
I think that's like an exercise just to make everybody just work as one, but I ain't know that. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's really difficult.
Y'all training for a move, or y'all training for the army?
I don't know, I'm sure. Maybe both.
Did you ever see yourself acting? Did you have dreams of being an actor?
Yes, like big dreams. Like since I was young, I always wanted to be an actor. Like 5 years old.
Who are some of your favorite actors? Who are some people that you actually like seeing on screen?
Mostly Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
No wrong with that. Say your name one more time. Let the people know who are they looking at. Where can they find you? And we got another star in the future.
A guy named Caden Gort, an actor named Malachi, a movie called Family Vibes.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, we have another guest blessing the red carpet at the Family Vibes premiere at the Wind Creek. Can you please introduce yourself for the people?
Yes, my name is Rachel Chandler, originally from Moss Point, Mississippi, residing in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Yeah.
All right, and can you introduce yourself as far as your character in this sitcom that we just went?
Sure. So I play Tisha in Family Vibes. I play an obsessed character. I'm in love with the John Blackwell, okay?
Very comical, very comical.
Yes.
What was that? What was that audition process like for this role?
The audition process? Okay, so, I saw it being advertised, but it's more than that, okay? Because I got to tell you from the beginning, I told Elrico I had been trying to audition for something that he was putting on for maybe up to a year prior. But being an actress, I had, projects just kept getting in the way. And so finally, I had space open up. I was like, I'm going to audition for this. And I brought along several people from the Gulf Coast to, my area, Biloxi area, to audition as well. It was amazing. It was kind of a rainy day, but, I liked the setup. I liked that he was showing, out in the foyer, some of his films and everything, a lot of his work, and everything while we were waiting to get called back. And, it was a little bit nerve-wracking because there was a lot of talent in the room, guys. There was a lot of talent in the room. So I came dressed to impress, so I came, ready, to get a part. And I did, succeeded, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that. Well, you mentioned that you had projects before Elrico Productions, correct? Yeah. Would you mind sharing some notable work or some things that we should look out for?
So that you should look out for?
Yeah, that you've been in. Other things aside from Elrico's projects that you've been in.
Yeah, well, if I could start with what they can look out for, because I do have projects coming up as well. January 16th, I'm in a play called Background Check, and that's going to be in Gulfport, Mississippi. You can follow me on my Facebook to find out more about that. Rachel Chandler on Facebook, or Sunny Ray Ray on Instagram, Sunny Ray Ray on TikTok.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, in April, I have another project coming up called Love Has Beat the Hell Out of Me by Jackie Francis Howard Productions. Yeah. So excited about that one as well. So please follow me so you can, follow my journey.
In regards to what we just witnessed on screen, the whole venue, the event, the people, what is your honest reaction to this turnout?
My honest reaction to the turnout?
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg. And I feel like it's going to, using that analogy, it's going to snowball. It's going to have a snowball effect. Once the ball gets rolling, once it starts streaming, people are going to be like, dang, where was I at?
Right.
Yes, but the turnout tonight was really good, supportive. I felt the energy from the crowd, but I want the whole world to jump on this train. That's what I want,
Right.
Shoot, big screen teams.
Who's your favorite character?
You know what? You're trying to get me in trouble.
No, I ask everybody the same question. Who's your favorite
character? Okay. For real, I do have a favorite. It's Tisha. No, just kidding. No. Okay, my favorite character is Vonda Blackwell. Okay, John's mother. It's my favorite. Charlene Quinney, played by Charlene.
Shout out Miss Charlene.
Shout out Charlene.
Last time, you want to reiterate where they can find you?
Yes. Again, my name is Rachel Chandler. You can find me on Facebook under Rachel Chandler, on Instagram or TikTok, or even YouTube under the same name, which is Sunny Ray Ray, spelled SUNNY RAY, one word.
All right. Thank you for being on the red carpet.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Here we are.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you did the best. Oh, man, you already know where we at. Right there.
As always.
I got another guest blessing the red carpet. Introduce yourself for the people, sir.
I am Dr. Brooks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we just coming out of the let out for Family Vibes. Got a lot of people coming out saying good words. I see a lot of smiles on people's face. What is your reaction to the turnout and what we just seen on their screen?
I think turnout was great. The production of it was epic. There's a lot of hard work we put into the production. A lot of hard work the cast put into making this happen, and I think that it was an amazing TV show, and I know that the world is gonna love it.
Now, did you actually witness the vibes of the set and the actual the chemistry as they were actually making this sitcom?
Yeah. Each day that we was on set, everybody put in a lot of their own vibe, own feel, and we made it mesh together. And we seen so many different scenarios on there. The love, we seen, the ups and downs, but we all made it come together, and it was just brilliant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real quick, if you don't mind, do you have a favorite scene out of the episodes that we just saw that sticks out?
Now, I can be biased to my own episode that I directed and Nora Jean co-directed, but it's kind of hard to say. When you watch the whole thing, as we had the opportunity to do, it's kind of hard to say because everything just really came together. And to just pick one. That's gonna be kind of rough right there. So you gotta have to. I just gotta say, everybody that directed on there did their best and their thing.
For sure. Do you have a favorite character out of everybody?
Favorite character?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you put me on the spot.
I asked everybody that same question. Everybody gave an answer. And people said different characters. So hey, you wouldn't be alone.
You put me on the spot. And again, that was really tough because I, even though I directed an episode, I was primarily on every set. So I got an opportunity to see everybody do. And everybody brought it. So it's kind of hard for me to just give accolades to just one. I would just say that everybody really pushed the envelope and surprised me. So, congratulations to all of them.
Yes, sir. Last question. Given when it comes to Family Vibes, what are some things that Family Vibe has or some things that they're giving that's missing from television today?
Being authentic. That's one of the things that I do when it comes to acting is being authentic, being real. And there was those moments in Family Vibes that you were able to really see the realness in the conversations, the genuine, the authentic. I mean, everything just really gelled. So I would definitely have to say that's what's missing in a lot of the shows that I watch personally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You mind telling people one last time where they can find you on the way out of here?
As always, Darren Bird on Facebook, Darren Bird 74 on Instagram. And then you also are going to find me returning in the Brooks. So look out for the Brooks coming back. The Sacred Universe is on the rise. So, we're getting ready to make some things happen. We're finna get it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for blessing the red carpet. You have a good one, sir.
Absolutely. You as well. Always a pleasure in what you do. Supporting you and keep it up, man. We appreciate you. Always.
Thank you. Family Vibe? Yeah. All right. Go ahead and hold this for me. Hold it for the side. Perfect.
Do I hold a button or something?
No,
okay, just right here. I got you. All
right, just hold it up regular.
All right.
Go.
All right.
All right. Places to the timers now. We got another guest in the building. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people, sir?
Yeah, I'm DeMarcus Henderson. I played Sean in Family Vibes. I was the brother who actually dropped my kids off.
It's all your fault.
Yeah. Man.
What was that audition process like, man? How did you come about to take that role?
Well, man, I was actually blessed with the role. I played in the movie that Elrico just, produced, which is Southern Village. So I kind of got blessed down into that spot. And he called me. Well, I actually came to help my daughter audition for like one of the kids in the movie, in the TV sitcom. Right. And he was just like, DeMarcus, I got this for you. And I was like, all right, let's go. I think I got the lines maybe like 2 weeks. I was like, oh Lord.
Is this your first time acting?
No, I've been acting since, I've been doing stage plays since like I was in high school, man. So like, and then now this is my first time being on the screen, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the movie Southern Village, that was my first actual movie being in, and this will be my first sitcom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Given the turnout and it's the execution and everything that we just saw, man, what's your reaction to it all?
Man, it's amazing what's in the mind of Elrico. It's just amazing, man, what he do, man, and how he put it all together is awesome. It was awesome, man.
When it comes to Family Vibe, what does Family Vibe bring to television that television has been missing lately?
Man, just the truth on life as it is, like, man, like, not sugarcoating it, even like with the scenes that he had in there, and then he had the numbers for like bullying, you know what I'm saying? Just showing us the way that we are supposed to be as human beings as a person, I feel like he was putting the spotlight on that. And no, you good.
No.
Yeah.
Get everything out, man.
Yeah, man. It's just all around good show. I can't wait to see more of it.
When it comes to all the characters, man, who is your favorite?
My mama. My mama is, man, she is something else.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Give me 3 words to describe Family Vibe.
Funny. Let's see. I can't think of it.
Ain't no wrong answer.
It's funny, man. It's funny. Educational.
Yeah.
Funny, man. It's
hey,
yeah.
I give you that.
Yeah.
One last message to Elrico, man.
Man, I love you, Elrico. I appreciate you, man, for giving me the opportunity for doing this with you and growing with you, man, and I'm ready to do more with you. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for blessing the red carpet, bro.
Yes, sir.
Be safe. We got another guest blessing the red carpet. You already know how we get down, man. You don't mind introducing yourself for the people.
What's happening? It's LG. You know how it be. For sure. Doing my thing.
Yes, sir. And we are at the Family Vibes premiere at the Wind Creek in Atmore.
Atmore Casino. What's happening?
And what I appreciate is in between the episodes, y'all show I would say outtakes, so behind the scenes, and it kind of exactly, and it lets us in on the chemistry and then the real vibes. In your words, can you explain what that vibe was like?
Family vibe, that's what it is. Hey, we over there, we doing things, we sweating, we working hard, we doing this, and at certain times we just cut up, and then, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what they do.
Yes, sir.
It's not business all the time.
And of course, Elrico, he had another premiere within Pensacola, but we in a whole another state, and we still had a pretty good turnout. So, what is it like just witnessing, taking this to a whole nother state, for one, having the courage to do so, and then a successful execution?
Man, for one, it takes courage. And then for courage, you have to be worried about something. So you get in, where you fit in, but you worried about something, you get something, you handle it, and then he handled it perfectly. And then it's a lot of people that talk down on that, people that try to, better themselves. But man, this was beautiful. A lot of people came out. We got a lot of people involved. And then that's all it's about. That's really what it's all about.
Yes, sir. And the majority of the actors and actresses that are upon these projects, for some of them, for most of them, like I said, it's the first time or their first few projects. But you see a lot of people that are stepping out on faith and making it happen, man. What do you have to say to people that are watching at home that want to get involved, but they just waiting for the right time to do so? What do you got to say for them people?
Yeah, feel yourself. Don't listen to others. Feel yourself. And if you want to be out there, if you want to do something, do it. That's what it is. Life is what you have, but living is what you do with it. So live your life. If you want to do something, do it, and then it could be just like this. You could be out here at the same time running. I want to see it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And of course, you've been with Elrico the whole way, man. In your words, can you briefly explain the evolution thus far? How far he's came?
Yes, it came from small time to smaller cameras and stuff to just trying to make it to, hey, we got this production down pat. We doing 14 hours a night or a day, and we're running it. Everybody's about business. Everybody's trying to be better. Everybody's trying to do better. So let's do better. It's not about one person. It's about everybody.
If you can give a message to the actual Family Vibes cast, look in the camera and give a message to the cast.
Man, I love y'all. I had a great time recording y'all. I know the spoofs. I know the back ends of it. Beautiful job. I love y'all for that too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got LG in the building, man. Signing out. I appreciate you, dog. Can't be a premiere without having another member of the Sacred Universe in, man. We got another pillar here. So can you please introduce yourself for the people?
Hey, what's going on, world? I'm Jerome Evans. Hey, man, glad to be a part of this prestigious event. As you said before, I am a part of the Mighty and Multi-Body Manager of the Year. Man, what we just experienced was a great sitcom.
Well, let's dive into it, man. Let's give your honest reaction to the turnout, the execution, and everything that we just saw on film, on screen.
Let me tell you, man, first of all, the turnout is immaculate. The execution is great. Everybody was on point. Man, let me tell you, it just keeps getting better and better and better. Family Vibes is definitely giving you the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air feel, the Family Matters feel. I gotta say, man, all the characters they produce, man, they delivered. Caleb Houston, most importantly, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep up the amazing work.
Yes, sir. Really quick, man, if you can recollect out of the episodes that we just saw, what's a scene or something that stood out to you from Family Vibes?
Man, what really stood out to me is, all of the episodes, but what I really pulled from these episodes is family. Man, it's nothing like family. The perfect term, Family Vibes, is definitely what this is all about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you, along with I'll say most of the people that are involved in this productions, this particular film or sitcom or premiere may not be your first, but just working under this production, it's a lot of people's introduction into this particular field. With the people watching at home that they may not have any experience under their belt, but they say, it's a part of me that wants to get involved in this, but I'm holding myself back. What would you have to say to those people?
Well, think about it, man. The word of God says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Man, they have things that are such as Actors Core. Elrico, man, who is dynamic with having these classes, man, monthly. If you guys come to Florida, man, like I said, you can start off with Actors Core. If you have a dream of being an actor or an actress, man, look here, follow your dreams. The sky's the limit.
Yes, sir. Got one last question for you. One last question. And be honest, man. A lot of people have a question with this. Have a problem with this question. Who's your favorite character in Family Vibes?
My favorite. I can see why they're having that problem with answering that question, because all these guys are immaculate. All the actors and actresses have done great. But if I had to be a little biased, definitely my brother Caleb Houston, man. Listen, man, to see where he's come from, to see how he's developed as an actor, man, he has my full support. Man, you have to hear this man's testimony. It's not for me to tell. You have to hear from him. Caleb Houston definitely holds the crown on this one.
Shout out Caleb Houston. One last message to Elrico.
Elrico, man, continue to let God order your steps, my brother. You have provided so many opportunities for many of us. And for that, I'm going to sum up and say, I'm grateful.
Appreciate that. Thank you for blessing the red carpet.
Man, thank you for having me, my brother, always. Keep up the great work. We love what you're doing in the city of Pensacola and surrounding areas, man. Without you, a lot of our faces and our talents wouldn't even be known about if it wasn't for this amazing guy right here, man. Kudos. Keep up the amazing work, my brother.
I appreciate that.
All love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here in the Atmore Wind Creek Casino at the premiere of Family Vibes. You already know what it is. You got everyone in the building. May you please introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Larry Jenkins, BKA Mr. Johnson, in the sitcom Family Vibes.
Yes, sir. AKA Malachi Daddy with the badass. Can you, well, for one, can you explain what we just saw, the turnout, the execution? Can you summarize Family Vibe for the people who haven't had a chance to see it themselves?
Family Vibe is exciting. It's family oriented, funny filled, even some action and some drama. And I think it's going to be a new era of sitcom comedy.
Yes, sir. Now, how did that audition process come about? How did you come about to land that role?
Well, I auditioned like everybody else, going in thinking I was going to get the main role. But, you know, with the director's eye and the casting eye, that got the perfect role just for me. And it turned out the way it turned out, and I appreciate it. I really do.
In your opinion, can you describe the vibe of the set, the cast on the set? How was the chemistry? How was it like shooting with all of these people?
It fits the name of the show, Family Vibes. That's truly what it was. I'm not from Pensacola, but as I moved here and this cast and crew, I feel like family. When I'm sick, they call me. When I'm hungry, they feed me. And when I'm down, they lift me up. So it's really a family vibe.
Yes, sir. Now, of all the characters, of all the talented actors and actresses, man, who sticks out to you? Who's your favorite character?
I would have to say Mr. Johnson. Not because of the character that he is, because of the person that played the character, myself. I get to play a person that I'm not, a person that I wouldn't dream to be, but I got to act that out. So I would say Mr. Johnson.
What are some things that Family Vibe will bring to television that television is currently missing?
Realness, up to date, and true family. True family discussion, true family issues. It's a real family vibe.
And last thing, just mention hearing something that you just said with this particular character. You mentioned that this is basically a 180 from who you actually are. So how did you actually come about to, well, what steps did you take to approach this character, and how hard was it for you to stay in character?
It wasn't hard at all. I did a lot of study on abusive husbands and fathers, and then I have 2 sons of my own, and I have to get stern with them. So the sternness part wasn't hard, but the portraying as abusive was. So I would say just everyday life and study on abusive people.
It's a lot of people that have no experience under their belt when it comes to acting, but they want to jump out in that water, but they're in double dutch mode. They don't know when to take off. You have any advice for those people?
Don't be like me. Don't wait too long. If it's in your dream, it's in your heart, go for it. Find your acting school. We have one in Pensacola at Elrico's, Tunstall. So if it's in your heart, do it. Just like anything else. If acting's not it, do it. I'm glad I started, and I'm glad I'm in it, and I'm in it to win it.
Final message to Elrico.
I just want to thank Elrico for choosing a country guy like me to bring whatever dreams he had, bring it to life. And I'll never forget anything that he's done for me, and I'm always in this, 'cause we the ones.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you for blessing the red carpet. One last time, we tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook at Larry D. Jenkins Jr., and you can find me on IMDb at Larry Jenkins, or you can reach me on Trend and Instagram, Larry, God, Family, Money, in that order. Be blessed.
All right. Returning. Returning. You already know what it is. Reintroduce yourself for the people.
Oh, man, come on. Ain't nobody but your boy Favor. That's all, man. I ain't even gonna go in the rest of it. It's your boy Favor. Y'all know what to do and what I do.
Yes, sir, man. Now we are retapping and we revisiting Favor, man. Now
man.
this is after the execution, the turnout, the episodes.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
What do you have to say, man? What is your reaction?
Look, I'm mad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad. I'm really upset and feel some type of way simply because my name wasn't nowhere seen on the screen and I wasn't seen on the screen. And being that this is so amazing, kind of sad I went all the way up on it. That's messed up, man. But you know, it's coming. But man, look, excited, bro. I'm ready for people to see this. Family Vibes is a vibe, bro. We like funny, had me laughing, and that's hard, cause like I just ain't with it sometimes. But yeah, man, I'm ready for everybody to see this. It's amazing, shot, produced, and just put together well. Something different for the people to see. So I can't wait. That new episode, yeah, man, that was nice.
Going into the episodes, man, is there what's something? It could be a particular scene, something that a character did. What's something that stood out? That stole the show.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the comic relief, I guess, because in a lot of the movies, the others, I was that comic relief. So to see somebody else do it, and it's like, oh, okay. So I like them little comedy reliefs that the mama put on, you know. Valve, I like that, and I like pretty much the children, man. They doing their thing in this one too. You know, a lot of times you see in movies, children are kind of like boom, but hey, they doing their thing. So shout out to the youngest that's coming up.
Now, what I do like is in between the episodes, y'all show pretty much like the outtakes and everything, and behind the scenes, and the authenticity of it all. And I noticed where you were one for the actors core,
yes,
you're coaching and you're helping. What was it like seeing your students actually bring your knowledge to life?
Man, amazing, proud father moment. Because some of them, I mean, I just all honesty, they know me, I'm transparent. You don't think they gonna do it. You're like, man, they just won't get it. They just ain't getting it. But to see them actually put forth and actually everything coming out, like I always say, when them lights turn on, when that camera turn on, what you did in practice, you go to a new level. So to see them go to that level, man, which I always have confidence that they're gonna do it. It's amazing to see.
And for the majority, the people in Actors Court, the people in these productions, they don't have much experience under their belt before these productions. So what do you have to say to the people that are at home watching these films and saying, I ain't got no experience under my belt, but damn, I want to see myself on screen?
Oh man, look, it's simple. As I tell every class that I've taught, we all actually are actors and actresses. Naturally, you were born that. When you were little, you used to act like you wanted to go do what your mama told you to go do, because you knew the consequences if you didn't. So you had to act like you wanted to go clean that room up until you closed behind that door and you was cussing out. Acting. When you go to work, you got to answer that phone for them people that's cussing you out and acting crazy. Or you going and your co-workers ain't this and that, and you got to act like it's okay. So you've been acting your whole life for real. It's just coming to these acting classes, you get fine-tuned, and we put you on the level of you can make that check for that. We put you on the level of now you can see yourself on the screen, and we just bring out what you naturally already have, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Final message to the actual cast, given their execution and everything, man. What's the final message you have to the cast?
Listen, bro, y'all did your thing. I'm proud of each and every one of you guys. I'm glad and thankful that you take and allow me to impart the knowledge and wisdom that I've gotten over the years and execute it. I appreciate you guys for that. It's nothing but up from here. We always gonna keep rising and rising because God got us if nobody else do.
Yes, so we have Favor in the building. Red carpet, signing out.
Hey.
Put his last anyway. You know how we get down. I look good. Check. The places in the time is now. You already know what it is, man. We have just wrapped up the premiere of Family Vibes here at the Wind Creek Casino in Atmore. Can you please introduce yourself, Mr. Guest?
My name is the King. I go by Edward, or the King or Edward. That's it.
For one, what is your reaction to what we all just saw on screen, including the new episode?
So when I saw the new episode, it was a shock to me. I thought it was very well put together. This is probably the best project this is the best project that we've ever put together here from the mind of Elrico Tunstall Studios. And this is the first project where I've been executive assistant. I'm, also executive producer, and I directed a little bit of it. So I just feel seeing it come together as a whole, I thought that was a really cool thing.
With you actually working in front of and behind the camera, are you... do you see more? Are you developing more of a patience to the craft?
I've always had patience for it. I've always had patience for it, even the front and behind the camera. So I wouldn't really say that I wasn't really impatient, because God has blessed me to be such a patient person. So with me being more background than in camera, this time I've been more background than behind the scenes than anything. So it brings a more appreciation to what they do for behind the scenes, if you know what I mean.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one, I've asked this before, but what was it like actually vibing with the family on set? What is that chemistry like?
The chemistry it was probably my favorite set to be on. This has been my favorite set to be on. The vibes, they were 100% there. The chemistry was there. Everybody came to work. And even when things went wrong, the vibes were still good, because everybody knew what they came to do. They expected it. And people didn't expect things to run smoothly, even though we would hope so. But not everybody expected it. So now, with everybody not having their expectations be perfection, it brings more chemistry, and it brings more realness to not only the chemistry behind the scenes, with everybody, with all the actors and stuff. It brings it to life on camera.
And what I also like is, in between the episodes, they show the outtakes and the behind the scenes. It's the clips from Actor Score. Can you explain to the people that have no idea what Actor Score consists of? Can you summarize it briefly?
Actor Score is where you come to hone what already developed skills you have. So whether that be emotional through a monologue or through a scene study, and it also helps to build chemistry with other people. It's not from the mind of Elrico Tunstall Studios, but with life in general. With public speaking, it'll help with that, and it'll help you build over your fears of just regular life.
Out of the 4 episodes that were shown tonight, is there a particular scene or incident on screen that stood out to you as your favorite?
Actually, I have a few favorites. A lot of them consist of Vonda. Vonda was my favorite character, and I play Reggie, and that says a lot. So I think that Vonda was either my favorite character, and I also like Sylvia. I get my check at the end of the month. I think that was probably my favorite line.
I'm going to split up. I'm not going to say 2-part question. I'm going to ask just 2 different questions.
Okay.
First question for you. May you please give a message to the cast and crew?
I love all of y'all so very much. I'm very happy that I'm able to work with y'all. I'm happy that y'all accepted me as assistant. I'm happy that y'all have accepted me just as a family, because that's what we are. I appreciate everybody for all they've done on set, on and off camera. I appreciate all of y'all, and I love you guys so much.
Finally, message to Elrico.
Elrico, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You know I'm always going to be here for you, whatever it is that you need. I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to support you. And if anybody I wouldn't say if anybody has a problem, but if anybody doesn't like it, then I don't know what to tell y'all, because that man he sees something in me. He saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. So I just want to thank you for believing me and putting me in the position that I'm in as your executive assistant.
All right. Last but not least, can you please reiterate where the people can find you?
You can find me on Instagram at A4RSONX. That's about it. Or Facebook at Edward Hayes, but I don't be on there. So
got a Gen Zer here. But we are out. The place to sit the time is now. Wind Creek Casino. Boom. Yes, sir. It's about that time. The place is here. The time is now. I am here with Moti. What they call Moti?
It's a bunch of names. It's a bunch of names.
A lot of them,
yeah.
And we'll be here all night going through these names. But please introduce yourself for the people.
All right, man. I am the alligator wearing, Rolex wearing, limo driving, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these Air Maxes down.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm gonna just be blunt and transparent. With all this that you're doing nonstop, man, how much do you have left in the tank?
Man, my tank is still on full, man. There's so many other projects we got to get out. So much we have to accomplish. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. Like I said, it's time to eat. It's time to eat, bro. Like, they have seen nothing yet. I think, this is our 5th project that we've released. And I've been running my people hard in 2025, man. Like, from, you name it, size of buildings to fairgrounds to you name it. Like, we have done a lot, brother. And to now end it here in Atmore, getting ready to go into 2026, man, for the house up there. Bro, let's eat. Let's get it.
Well, look, we're gonna really dive into it, man. For one, you I'm not gonna say recycle, but you give opportunities to the people that show loyalty to your team and to your crafts and to your production, man. What's the message that you have to your staff and your cast at this time?
The message is, man, is stay the course. We have a long way to go, and we've accomplished a lot, but stay the course. No matter what, just know that I believe in each and every single person as a part of this team. As long as you guys support me, I'm going to support you. The vision is clear, so we're not making any detours or no stops. We're going to continue moving forward.
Yes, sir. What was your reaction to tonight's turnout, man? The execution and everything, bro. Because of course, everything that you do is a success now.
Thank you, brother.
It's just a point of how big.
Yeah.
Tonight, man. What was your reaction?
My reaction, man, was pure joy, because I know every time we do something, we level up. We go to another level. And to do what we did tonight and have the reactions that I heard about from the crowd of all the punchlines landing and, you know, all the lines and everything kind of flowing and the acting being on point. Like, man, like, as a director, that's just what we live for. You know, you want people to get your art. You want people to understand your art. And tonight proved that everybody understands our art.
What I appreciated is in between the episodes, you all show like what I would call the outtakes or the behind the scenes or just what's real. Can you just briefly explain those moments or how those moments translate to just how the vibe was overall on set?
Yeah. Well, I can say on this particular set here that those outtakes that you did see were special, because there was so many more that we could have shown, but I didn't want to take and elongate anything. But the vibe between this cast and this crew was like any other that we've ever had. And the outtakes that we put out for everybody to see was just a little sprinkling, but there was a lot more we could have shown. So for people to kind of see what goes on when the camera stops, when we're actually getting ready, because there's so much that happens before we get to this point. So we just want to give people a little BTS on that.
And I said this before, I'm going to reiterate it, man. It takes a lot of courage to leave Pensacola and bring this to another state, to a theater, to some place like this, and have another successful execution.
Yeah.
Where does that courage stem from?
It stems from my upbringing, from my parents, Charlie and Lillian Tunstall. God rest their souls, they're resting in heaven right now, but they instilled in me a long time ago the fortitude that I needed to go against any obstacle that may come against me or that may be a hurdle in my way of success. I saw my dad drive each and every day 2 hours one way and 2 hours back the other way to work at Ingalls Shipbuilding. And his drive was something that kind of motivated me, and I saw as I was getting older and older. My mom played piano and musicians for several churches, and she was always driven every Sunday to get up and bring her best performance forward. So for me, I saw that as a kid, and it translated, because now I stand here as an adult and I have all those little, nuggets that they took and they taught me, and now I get to show it to the world.
And with that being said, like I say, we have your courage stems from someplace real, but at the end of the day, we're all human.
Yes.
Do you ever do you ever find yourself being hindered or discouraged along this journey?
I'm going to answer
and
that.
if so, how do you deal with that? Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm going to answer that honestly. Yes, I do find myself sometimes kind of talking to myself and going like, man, you know, like, am I going to be able to overcome this? Can I physically and mentally do these projects back to back to back?
We have another guest here blessing the red carpet over at the Wind Creek Casino. We just wrapped up another premiere of Family Vibes. May you please introduce yourself for the people?
Yes, my name is Tiffany Aiden Sam, or Tiffany Elizabeth, and I play Jessica in the sitcom Family Vibes.
I'm going to start from the top, man. When it comes to your role, your position, what was it like during that auditioning process?
Well, I've been on the production side of things and as well as in front of the camera. And so for the auditions for this, I never actually wanted to audition. I didn't have any anticipation to do so. I went in thinking that I was just there to help. And Elrico said, "You're here for business. Go get your sides and you're going to audition today." And I said, "Yes, sir. Sure will."
Now, being that you've been associated and affiliated with this production for some time and some projects, what have you learned along the way, and what are some things that sticks out to you that you even noticed about yourself?
First and foremost, to really just trust in God in this whole process. This whole experience and being part of this company has really brought me a lot closer to my faith and to other people around me, to really focus on myself and what I'm happy to do and to share that likeness with other people. And it's just been a blessing all around.
What does Family Vibe bring to television, or the sitcoms that television and sitcoms has been missing thus far?
I think the messages that we're delivering are really impactful. We touch on abuse and other things that people go through on a daily basis, stuff that needs to be talked about. And I think we really touch on those topics. We give resources, and I think that's something that's really lacking in these family sitcoms, is really touching and addressing those really big issues that we don't like to stray away from.
And now, like I said, being that you have a lot of hands on the behind the scenes work, you actually can see the cast and see the execution. Can you give a message to the cast and crew?
A message to the cast and crew. I'm so proud of everybody that has been part of this production. We have all worked tirelessly, endlessly for, we've only have a certain amount of days to get these projects done, and we really dedicate anything and everything that we have to exert ourselves to the fullest, to deliver our characters the best that we can. And, I'm just so proud of everybody. So I just want to encourage everyone to keep doing what they're doing, follow your dreams, continue this endeavor, and you'll be happy at the end.
Who's your favorite character?
Well, I gotta say myself.
I'm about to say, because you in it. I mean, hey.
I've got to say myself. I'm the right hand of John Blackwell, kind of keeping him focused, keeping him reined in with the situations that are at hand. And but other than that, I'd say Vonda. Vonda is my favorite.
Finally, what message do you have for Elrico?
For Elrico, thank you. Thank you times a million. I can't thank you enough for the opportunities that you have given me, the belief that you've had in me and everybody else along this journey. And I'm so proud of everything that we've done and accomplished thus far, and I know it's only up from here.
All right. Can you reiterate one more time where the people can find you on our way out of here?
Yes, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. My name's Tiffany Elizabeth, Tiffany McCutcheon. Got a few different ones out there, but mostly Tiffany Elizabeth is where you can find me.
All right. Thank you for joining the red carpet.
Thank you so much.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
You as well.
And I'm just going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to look dead down the camera and say, heck yeah, I can do it. Ain't nothing stopping this. Because these Air Force Maxes are holding my feet down because I'm the alligator wearing, Rolex wearing. Yeah. Son of a gun.
When it comes to Family Vibes, man, who's your favorite character?
My favorite character in Family Vibes, it's a tie. It's a tie between all of them. I love every single one of them because if I say one, then when I see them on set, they're going to be like, really, Elrico? Okay, all right. All of them are wonderful.
I rock with that. Real question, though. Can all of Pensacola's creatives come together? Is that possible?
Now that is an amazing, wonderful question. Because what I look at is if we all did come together, we could really be unstoppable, man. But and like I watched a couple of your interviews, not a couple, I watch all of them. But there's certain points in your interviews where like the music, especially music, where like these powerful cliques, as they call them, form all over the city of Pensacola. And in their own little cliques, they're powerful, not realizing that if they all came together, they could be bigger. They could actually be the G units. They could actually be the Cash Monies, the No Limit. Like they could have been bigger, but due to individuals who didn't want to take and have a collective and just wanted to be individuals, it hindered the music scene in Pensacola. Now I'm not an expert on music. I'm just saying what I watch on this man's show. Right. But as far as creatives in our city, man, I would love the opportunity to sit down and bring what I bring to the table to help the next person out. And I've always extended that olive branch to everybody. I've done, I ain't gonna say 100 interviews, but I've done a lot of interviews with a lot of different people. And I always say that I am open to work and help anyone who wants my help. I can't force my help on you, but you see what I'm doing. You see how I'm moving. So if there's something I can do to help you, I'm a phone call away. That's it.
Can you briefly, not briefly, but just give us just the formula of the whole filming process? What is your creative process when you have an idea of a film? How you go about writing it, cultivating the cast, the crew, and actually shooting it, man. Like, can you break down that process in your position, because you got to foresee it all, you got to oversee it all.
Yeah.
So can you break down your process of creating?
So it all starts with the idea. And from the idea, I go into the writing phase, which is the creation phase, where I'll take my sabbatical, that I call it. I'll go off for 5 to 7 days. I'll lock myself in a hotel room. I will write the vision and make it plain and come up with my first draft. After I'm done with that first draft, I take it through the most hardest grading system that's known to mankind, and that is my wife, Eugenia Tunstall. And she fine-tooth combs it and tells me how much it sucks. So from there, I go and I fix all the corrections that she once made, and then we finally have a draft that I can take and I can send to my ADs and send to my pillars, as I call them. That's a part of my team. Once that is done, we go into casting, and from casting, man, we get people from all over. With this film here, we went all the way to Atlanta. Actually pulled people from Atlanta, Crestview, all over. They came to be a part of this, man, and we open it up so everybody can be a part of it. But after the casting is done, we go into production, man. We formulate the team, and our team is pretty much self-sustaining, it's already built. And you see them a lot running around. But after that, man, then it's just putting boots to the ground, and we get to filming. And now having somebody like Rod Grice from Vibez, man, who came along. Shout out to Vibez, Rod Grice. As a running buddy, I kind of consider him to be like my Shaq to Shaq to Kobe, Jordan to Pippen, because his work ethic matches mine. Like, there's nothing to stop him from saying, "Hey, I can't."
That's a blessing.
Yeah, and that's hard.
On your team,
yeah.
Matching work.
Oh my God, man, that's so hard to find, man. Because so many times, people can only do certain things because they can't, But with him,
they're waiting for you to take the lead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And Rod is not like that, man. Rod is like, "Yo, let's roll. What we got to do? Yeah. I got the camera. You got the script. Let's make it happen." And let's just say the future for me and him looks so bright because I said we're like this. We're clicked up, ready to roll. And anybody who wants to be a part of that, we're not saying that we're just us. We're going to help everybody.
Right. When it comes, I've asked this question to almost everyone. When it comes to family vibes, what is family vibe bringing to television that television is currently missing?
It is bringing to television, but not just television, it's bringing to the world families back to their living rooms. What we just experienced in there was families and friends sitting down collectively watching something on TV. And there's nothing on TV now outside of sports that brings people together, especially when it comes to a sitcom. Or, television shows, there's certain television, but sitcom-wise, that's what this brings. It brings families back to their living rooms. And that's what we're going to be doing here soon in 2026.
Yes, sir. Can you briefly give us some insight on what's next from the mind?
friend of mine, what's next is promoting my wife's blog site, Intentional Healing Moments. Yes, promoting that, making sure that everybody knows about her blog, which is amazing. So make sure you guys watch that. But also to getting ready to train the next crop of actors, and just letting, because like I said, you're my guy. If y'all haven't picked it out, figured it out yet, he always does my interviews. He is my Barbara Walters, my Oprah Winfrey. What's the male guy that's like a?
I don't know. I'll take Al Roker.
Okay, Al Roker. He's my Shay Shay. I don't know.
I'll take the weather at this point.
Okay, all right. But he's my guy, so I always like to reveal just a little something. Okay, and what I want to reveal is that we're looking for expansion. We're looking to not just say, because we've done Pensacola now and surrounding areas. We're looking for expansion in 2026, going outside the borders of the normal what we've done for the past 5 projects. So just be on the lookout for that.
Yes, sir. Finally, message to your cast and crew.
Message to all of you that have been on this journey, and I've been running you all into the ground for 365 straight days, starting last year for Southern Village here. And to now be at a point where we had our last premiere for 2025. Thank you. Thank you to each and every single person that has given their all, given their time, given their sweat, the tears, everything that it takes to be where we're at right now. And right now, we're on top of the mountain. Right now, we are the peak because we've achieved things that people have only dreamed of. You know how many people would love to have their project on a screen in a theater?
For the second time?
For the second time. You know, I cannot do this without each and every one of you. So from my bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of you. I thank you all. And to all the people who support, and even the people who don't support, I thank you too.
All right. And we are out.
Oh,